Welcome back. If you're new, please subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. It's August the 21st, 2019. It's been 1 year and 3 weeks since we got started with the Red Wigglers. It's Red Wiggler Wednesday. Let's take a look in on our Worm Factory 360. Just had a storm come through and the power was out for a couple hours, so it's getting dark outside, so I'm going to try to do the best I can with the lighting. With this top tray was on the bottom. I'll pull it up top, try to get the worms to migrate down. Seeing a few here and there, but not many. Check out this next tray. Alright, the middle tray, I did go ahead and add some ground up oyster shell. I think it was Sunday. I'd realized I hadn't put any in there in a while, so I just sprinkled it on top. Did give a pretty heavy feeding last week, and it does look like it's all gone. It is indeed. I don't see very many worms. Let's check this bottom tray out. And the bottom tray, of course, got some castings on top. Kind of fell through. Got a few worms here and there in it. Definitely gonna have to feed again this week. Just got worms kind of scattered throughout. And a few on the worm ladder, but the bottom's pretty dry. Alright, I did not add any bait cup or a bait cup to the castings after last week's bait cup. I think most of the worms are out of here. And I didn't add a bait cup to this bin. There's definitely still quite a few worms in here. Just kind of scattered throughout. Gonna definitely have to add some moisture to this. It's starting to dry out. It's been hot and dry until about 3 hours ago when we had a thunderstorm roll through. I'll definitely add some bait cups into both of these bins today. And our holding bin, I did go ahead and add a couple of strips of the bubble wrap because the top was starting to dry out. You can see the worms just hanging out in that bubble wrap. Alright. Another African. I don't know where they come from. Just all over the place. They show up for sure. Alright, let's take a look in here. I'm expecting an awesome worm ball. Had that watermelon last week. Well, it might be all gone. I think it is. They're just kind of spread throughout. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, it looks like they're just spread out all over the place. Eating that carbon up now. A little piece of tater that wasn't frozen. Yep, just spread throughout it. Definitely gonna have to feed all the systems this week. No doubt. But they are turning this into some good castings. So it's basically a few potato peels. There's a few worms in them potato peels. Potato peels and shredded paper is about all that's left. Let me grab some food and I'll be right back. So I've got my big cup here. It's got all the holes in it. I've reused this thing many times now. I'm just gonna set it in here in case I make a mess. I've got about a third of it full of some wet peat moss. I've got some blended up potato peels and banana peels, but I'd say 80% of it is red potato peels. I'm gonna fill that up. See, I'm pressing on it and it's not going down, so that sucker's pretty full. I'm gonna move it over here to the primarily castings only bin. Get my hands a little clean there. I'm just gonna fill in the sides. It's not gonna hurt anything. Get a few on top and just go ahead and cover it up. We'll see if we can bait any worms out of here. I don't think there's many left, but I said that last video and we got quite a few out, so we'll see what happens there. Alright, for the worm factory, I'm going to go ahead and start another tray. And I've got quite a bit of shredded paper, shredded cardboard. I'm going to fill this thing up. Sorry about the lighting. It is now dark outside. What happens when the power goes out. And it is dry. And I've got some moistened peat moss. It has been sitting, it's kind of wet. I'm going to add 2 cups of that. Just kind of mix it in. I've got what's left of the ground up potato peels and banana peels. I'll pour that in there. I'm just going to smush that out. And I'm going to mix that up. I'm going to add a little bit of water. It won't hurt nothing because them bottom 2 trays could use a little bit of moisture. And then I keep the sump, or I don't know if you want to call it, not a sump, the spigot, I keep that open so it will run out. And then I'm going to add my top tray back. And that is it. Thanks for watching. Please hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Until next time, have a great day.